Hi folks, what happened there? Welcome to, or welcome back to Exposed. If I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Just showing you this page to show you that another bit, the Lardy thing has gone up. There was another one that was 1 hour 6 minutes and they said no. So then I chopped another load of stuff out that she said and put that up, and they agreed with that one, so I binned off the other one, put this one up. I think what I might do, but I doubt if any one of you will ever want to bother, I'll put the link to what I'm using in this last email. I've just done an email, ignore me. In this last video, so that if you want to go back and watch it in its entirety and hear the bits I had to chop out because of YouTube, you can do, but I doubt anyone I want to give up that amount of time to watch it all over again, which is why it drives me mad having to sit through it again, because I sit through it, record it, and then I have to sit through it again to check that she hasn't said. I had to cut out loads of crap that she said in that last one. Anyway, Lisa's done a hair video, a messy updo a la P-A-M-M-Y. I won't say it because I know it drives people insane, and I don't know whether I want to do it or not, because I know she's going to be saying that all the way through. She so thinks she's her, doesn't she? Must be lovely living in cloud cuckoo land. Anyway, I'm going to do the last bit of this because I never want to see it again. I just want to get it over and done with. So, let me see. Shall we jump in?
Where, like, little homeless areas that they're using for sun protection and building their little tents and all of the, like, Bleecker Street. He came with that as a, because I was going to yell at him. He knew I would yell at him because I said, you cannot drive here because I'm switching insurances. So he did it anyways. He doesn't listen to me.
I don't care.
Bit like you, isn't he, Lardy? Doesn't care, doesn't worry about the rules. He's living by example. If I told my son you can't drive because I'm swapping insurance, he wouldn't have driven. End of story. Because he wouldn't want to break the law. But
I know. Well, I care.
It's not that far.
It's 2 hours. It's far, and you don't want to put mileage on your car and use up gas unnecessarily.
When you need your mom.
This is your first, but this is your first weekend.
When you need your mom, you need your mom. Aww. And she missed that entirely. Talking over him.
I'm not sitting in my apartment by myself.
No.
I have friends. I'm fine.
I know. Why aren't you at your first?
I don't want to. I want to be with you.
Wouldn't you, if that was you, wouldn't you be like, oh, you soppy sod, give us a hug? What does she do?
I me to go to a school close to you, so I did.
I know, but I wanted you. But your first weekend, you should be at school. I'm not going to spend the whole weekend talking about things.
I know.
Use the blue one. Doing his nails.
Yes, when you need your mom, you need your mom.
Go. Hi, Gwendolyn.
See? They noticed. The people on there heard you. They're listening to you, Burke, but your mother isn't.
You have to read.
Yeah, I have 3 roommates.
I wasn't mad at you, Snooter.
Yeah, you were. You shouted at her.
He wasn't worried about me, Karen.
I wasn't worried, but I wasn't the nicest son when we were moving in, so.
He didn't come back because he was worried about me. He came back for himself.
No.
You have to stop doing that.
Stop talking.
It's all it is.
You have to stop doing that. Why? It's obvious. So is it all an act? Everything? And why are you stupid enough to be mumbling things when people can hear what you're saying?
You try.
Dude, stop
What happened? What happened then? Everything went loud. What's with her face? I'll pretend that you're in Tempe and you've driven 2 hours to see me, and let's see how much money we can screw out of people.
Sorry. I'm sorry for...
No. They're not telling you to apologize. They're telling me, like, I don't know. He wants to apologize. Guys.
About what?
Yeah, no, you're wrong. He came for himself.
No.
Yeah. Okay, why'd you come when I told you not to drive and use gas and put the mileage?
Okay, gas is $1.99 here. I had to put $10
It's not
in.
$1.99. Where?
In the middle of Casa
In
Grande.
Scottsdale it is.
Really?
Yeah. It's okay.
I made like $150, $250. And it's fine.
Oh my God.
And I got an interview at the place.
Shh. Do not say, because I can't edit this.
Can you stop?
Oh, sorry. I'm holding pom-pom. You don't need to really hear. Here, I'll do it in this ear.
Put it in, you need to hear. Oh, you don't really need to hear. Woman's a nightmare.
Yes, so that we're closer. Okay.
Is Tucson better?
Tucson is better anyways? No, it's not. Do you like pom-pom bark?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Bark only uses pom-pom. I'll be in my room, and all of a sudden Bark will come in, pick pom-pom up, and take her out. And it's because he dropped something on the floor, and he needs the little vacuum cleaner.
Are you saying he uses pom-pom? Oh, not like you. You don't do that, do you? You wouldn't use your little dog as a prop, would you? No.
No, pom-pom's not jealous of Bark. Bark doesn't really have anything to do with her, the dogs. He's a cat person. He loves Gucci.
Oh, where is he?
Susan! Gucci! Bark's here! Gucci! 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 Bark, look at how cute Pom Pom is in the video. Look. No, there. Look at her. She's like a little baby Joe. He's a little baby doggy. Yeah, she does smile. Duh, my name's Bark.
You want to watch Ocean's 11?
Love that movie. But don't you want to know what happened at the end of Catch Me If You Can?
Yeah, I do.
Do you want me to tell you?
No.
He's right there. Susan! Bert's home!
How much is it to get him groomed?
How much is it to what?
Get him groomed.
See? Burke wants to get the cat groomed. Because she couldn't give a shit. She just waits until he's overgrown and in pain and matted to hell.
No, it was not. It could be 90. I'm getting him groomed. Be careful.
I'm so honest. I never lie. I'm so open. I'm the realest YouTuber there is.
For me. Nothing for me.
I got you Reese's.
And ate them all.
But you ate them. And now I don't even have a drink.
Do you want me to pour you some of this?
No, it's probably not even cold.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it cold?
Yeah.
No, I don't like it, Burke. I don't want it. Just drink it. I don't want it. First of all, you've been around people, and I cannot afford to even drink from a bottle. I don't want it. No, you can get me a martini. I'll have a martini. Just get the nice ice, put it into the glass, a glass. Do the steps as I'm asking. Please get a glass.
Am I the only one that's finding this really hard?
I'll show you which one I want. Not a martini glass, the bulbous one. Yep. Now fill
Like her nose.
it with ice. Not by putting it in. I know you can hear us. Yeah, pour some of that in. And then I have to see, hold it up. Just to cover the ice. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then I have olives that are soaked in vermouth. Make sure that's closed all the way since you're putting it on the side. I do have to tell him everything to do because he doesn't know how to do it.
Yeah, but maybe if you'd shown him as he was growing up, you wouldn't have to tell him, would you? And people only know what they know. You have to learn how to do things. So there's no shame in saying he doesn't know how to make a martini if he doesn't know how to make a martini. My son wouldn't know how to make a martini.
Thank you, Holly. Okay, Karen says, Burke, I know you're legal now, so let's have a drink.
Tell her say less.
What do I do?
Tell her say less. You know?
Say less?
Yeah.
Say less?
Say less. Yes.
We don't know what that means.
Like say less, like of course. No.
Have you heard of that saying?
Do you want me to just put them in it?
Yeah, could I have like 3? And they're soaked in wine. They're soaked in sweet vermouth. Cocktail hour with the Langers. Even though he's not a well, his name isn't Langer. You should eat an olive because it's soaked with vermouth. Give you a little kick.
Will it?
Jimmy, I really hope that we get to meet one day.
Run,
I can
Jimmy,
tell
run, Jimmy,
we
run.
would be friends. He ate one more melted chocolate.
So annoying trying to remember what she said and when she said it. So, oh, she turned it off again. How can he eat all that chocolate and shite and still be skinny? Rare.
I bet that scares the shit.
You bet what scares the what out of who?
See, Jimmy thought it was. And Karen did too. Me too. Actually, I mean, I knew I didn't do anything wrong.
Just editing out all the rubbish that she says that we're not allowed to have in there. And it just shows you the mixed signals she shows. In one clip, she's going, oh, this is so good with the drink. And then the next minute, she's like, I don't like it.
These olives have too much vermouth. You make a terrible bartender.
Like it's his fault. He did what you told him to.
too much vermouth. I like a dry martini. Ugh. I know, but he added the olives. Listen, see this Nicholas is sticking up for you. Now I have to explain. I wanted the olives well drained, but I didn't want to be a total control.
Drained, sorry.
I didn't want to be a total control freak, so I thought he would take the olives with a spoon, but there's so much vermouth in here. This is barely drinkable. I feel like I'm drinking tears.
You do this for 4.5 hours?
Yeah, because I'm all alone and I have nobody to talk to.
Exactly. Exactly, Burke. She could talk to you. And rather than whinging about the drink, get up, go over to the fridge and put more vodka in it. Duh. But will she?
You
No.
didn't ask me how my
She'll rather just sit there and complain.
job interview was or how I'm feeling or anything.
Right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not asking.
Don't say anything about the job interview.
You didn't say anything about the job interview. Don't say anything about the job interview. What the hell?
But when I was interviewing, the guy who was interviewing me said in the middle of my interview, said, "Are you an empath?"
Oh God, I was gonna say you should do some psychic stuff.
But they said, "Are you an empath?" And I just stopped. I was like, "Oh my God, yes. How did you know that?"
I can't swallow this.
Because
rubbish.
I am. Tell them how nice I am. Tell them what I do. Tell them I need somebody.
I can't. I really can't. I can't do this. Whoa. I need a break already. How long have I been on here? A couple of minutes? I'm sorry. I need a break because I'm going to... I'll be back. I'm starting to think that Lisa and her PAMMY hairdo would be more fun than this.
Speak for me.
Pretty nice.
Okay, you need to expound. Like, don't let me. I don't want to feed you. Go tell everybody all about me, good and bad. Be honest. I'm not afraid.
I'll start with the bad.
No, start with the good because people might get off. Start with the good, please.
Okay. She cares a little too much.
Thank you. Yes, about
everything
and everybody.
And everybody.
I'm not going to feed you. I'm not going to feed you anything. I'm not going to feed you. Oh no, don't tell the bad first. Tell the good. She cares too much. About what? What? But and everybody. That's what empaths are. Oh, Burke, one day you'll wake up.
Even if the person isn't, I don't want to say important because everyone's important, but even if like it doesn't, it's anyone.
But I'm not like super sugary sweet nice either.
No, everyone has that. You know, like little like rough. I don't know.
Yeah, like good, evil, like
yes.
Good side. Okay, but I have a good heart.
Yes.
And I'm very giving, right?
Yeah. More giving than she gets, and it's sad. I'm to blame for that kind.
See, I'm wonderful. See, the thing is, Lardy, if you were as you say you are, or think you are, if you genuinely think that's how you are, then there's nothing we can say to you that'll change your mind. But why do you think you need to force people into saying it and feeding them the words to say? If you were what you said you were, you'd have a house full of people. You'd have friends all over. You wouldn't need friends in a computer. You wouldn't need to have your son. Go on, tell them how good I am. Tell them what a nice person I am. You wouldn't need to do that.
She is a great mom.
Oh,
like
here
this
we go.
Thank you.
I was crying today too.
Good.
Why is it good?
And my mother has hurt me a lot. Right?
Yeah. I was actually gonna when you get off, I was gonna talk.
Why did you speak to her?
No.
He went to a psychic and we're all dying to know what the psychic said. And you being a miserable pain in the rear, you're not letting him tell us.
I don't want to talk about that.
We have a lot of healing to do.
I know. Thank you, Erin. When people are nice like that, like it just makes me feel. See, because you guys, I hate to say this, and I am going to say this about my mother, but my mother tormented me my whole life, and I was basically abused my whole life, and I didn't realize it until 4 years ago. Oh, Brittany.
Funny, isn't it, how I said that on the Gossip Bakery, then all of a sudden she's saying it. I didn't realise what a narcissist was until I kept hearing people going on about narcissistic tendencies and what personality number are you, and you do all that in America. I'd never heard of it. I still don't know what personality thing I am. But so I looked up narcissism and it was like, that's my mum. And I was saying that in the bakery, and then all of a sudden Lardy's saying it. Whatever suits.
Thank you, Patty.
Will you get off at 5?
At 5 hours?
Yeah.
And then when he saw me also for the first time, I said, do I look fatter? And he goes, first of all, Mom, you're not fat. That was so nice of you to say that. You have to read what they're writing. I am fat. Heavy.
Stop.
Well, I'm more than thick. I don't feel good about my body right now.
Why?
Because I'm gross.
Everyone's perfect. You're perfect.
No, but I was perfect and felt healthier before. It's okay to say I don't like my body.
No.
Mm-hmm. Because I was thinner before. Remember when I looked great and I felt great and my stomach wasn't sticking out? Thick. I'm more than thick. And I'm not wearing a bra, which I usually, if he was here, I would. So. Fluffy. Burke, I want to talk to you about something. Can I interview you on here for the, otherwise I'm not going to get up.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I am fat. It's okay.
No,
Anna says, okay, Burke, I'm going to just, you guys are still going to be able to see and hear. I want to show you something here, Burke. This is not new, but a lot of women do this. And I'm curious what you think about it. So these dolls look like real babies. They are handcrafted. Hang on. They are handcrafted by somebody that makes a mold using silicone. And then they paint them to look like real babies. It's an art. Like it takes. So.
Mom, you showed me this. I know.
Not this one. This is like one of the.
This creeps me out really. See, I thought you were gonna interview me.
I am. I was talking about this, and I want to know what you think. Can you just? Okay, it creeps you out, so you can't even just.
No.
Watch and see how.
God, no.
Flexible she is. Look.
No, I don't want to see how flexible.
Why?
I don't want to see how flexible she is. It's funny.
Can you just look at this?
No.
Please, it's silicone.
No.
I'm on live. Can
No,
you
I
just do
don't.
it? Look at this part right now.
No.
Can you believe that he won't look?
That's disgusting.
Why is it disgusting?
Don't want to see it. Please. Make it end.
Make it end.
Oh my God, she said he will marry my daughter.
I have another
And you
girl
said
in
no,
mind.
he is for another YouTuber's little daughter.
No, I have another girl in mind.
That was Lisa D1. Burke and Brooke. Oh, would make a great couple, but they both have girlfriend, boyfriend. He's scared.
Girlfriend.
Scared, Mama? It freaked him out? Oh, poor little sensitive Burke. Can't see the fake doll.
It's scary.
Oh, it scares me like the dragon scares you.
I think it's scary. I just don't like that kind of. Have you ever put them on Gucci?
No, I don't want the two to know each other.
You don't think he knows what it is?
No, even when Gucci gets close and is just staring, I pretend I'm going to spray him, and then he runs.
No, you do spray him. I pretend I'm going to. Yeah, whatever.
Brooke is beautiful. Jimmy, I want one of those baby dolls. Not that one, because it's too expensive. I want something to cuddle with. I'm all alone. But they're very expensive. Oh my God, I just got a wicked head rush. Here's like this little thing.
Huh?
Nothing. Got a wicked head rush. Do you want me to tell you what happened at the end of Catch Me If You Can?
No, I want to see it.
You asked him that already. He told you that already. You don't pay attention to anything he says, ever. You just talk over him entirely.
Well, if you're going to watch, why Ocean's 11? Why not the one, Ocean's 10, 11, 12?
Catch Me If You Can. Got that back in my mind.
Why is he so grown? What happened to your baby? I know. I'm not ready to pass out. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Okay. Bert, we have 15 minutes. Can you just not be on your phone? Tell me what. Describe this color nail polish. Look at this.
That's cool. I don't even know. That's really cool.
Okay, do you know what that is called, though, when you can see that?
Sparkly.
No. It's called holographic.
Holographic.
Linear, so that it's... Isn't that cool? And in regular light...
Because at holographic, it's linear. Because I don't know because. You don't know the difference between scattered and linear, do you? And you don't know the difference between duochromes.
It's just like that. I don't have a top coat on yet. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
There it is in the bottle. Look at that.
Wow.
No, Pom-Pom, you can't come up. Burke, answer some questions.
Ask him
I don't know.
some.
How old is Burke?
Will Burke's college
No.
classes be
How old
in
is
per-
Burke?
21. Where she needs to nurture Burke one day. Burke's kids one day for cuddles, wise as other.
No, read the one from Karen.
Okay, so some of my I think all of my classes are online.
Really?
Yeah, so I started school on Thursday, and I was supposed to have 2 in-person classes, but then they both got moved online. And then I had a class Friday that was always online, but this week is my full week, and I don't know which is going to be online or in person, but I'm pretty sure they're going to send people home.
They like your accent. He doesn't have an accent.
I don't know if I'm allowed to go, or I don't know if I can stay, or I don't.
That's okay.
I think I can stay because
Look what I found in with the dolls.
It's on contract.
That was on my bicycle.
Wow, 76,
Yeah.
crazy.
And then I want to show you something else. I was showing them my first dolls because we were getting into dolls. What kind of music does Burke like?
I like pop. Oh, I'm majoring in. I tell you what I'm majoring in.
Don't ask personal stuff, you guys, when I have hate.
God, this woman's hard going.
That's what my father used to say to me. And then Betty and Jennifer would sometimes ask us the question that we dreaded. Where's my daddy? Amy and I would say, oh my God, they're asking that question again. Burke, come on.
But come on, what? He can see his mother embarrassing herself online and he doesn't want her to. And if he says anything, he'll get an earful.
She scalped that baby. Keep the scissors away. It's true. Mom's taking out the girl stuff. It was already out. He loves the girl stuff. Are you kidding? His idea of a good night would be if I gave him a pedicure.
I do like pedicure.
And scratch his back.
Yeah.
Burke, listen to this. On Craigslist, there is a guy, because I was looking for jobs, $12 an hour to scratch his back. He really misses his back being scratched. And he said, I'm very clean, nothing sexual, and it's at my house with my daughter and grandchildren.
You have to do it for an hour.
So, no, like, isn't that weird?
Yes.
Like, just scratch your own fucking back.
You can't.
Get a back scratcher or ask your daughter.
It's not the same.
Okay, ask your grandkids to do it with a brush. But you don't put an ad for $12 an hour.
You need to know the right people to get into modeling.
Yeah, I mean, I should have. I wish we had done that. It is too late. I wish you had done that. He wouldn't have been able.
It's not hairy.
This guy was hairy.
21's not too late to get into modelling, is it? There's 50-year-old women that start modelling at 50 and 60. How is it too late? If he wanted to do that, he could still do it. Anyway, he's into the acting now, isn't he? So I have to say, right, I haven't actually seen him do any acting. But you know what he does really well? Falling indoors and tripping over things. He does that so well. There's an art to being able to fall.
This guy was hairy. The thing is, it's just like $12 an hour. This is... Hi, Leanne. Britt, you need that job? For $12 an hour? No, because what this guy wants is affection. He wants... you. It doesn't feel the same way if someone's scratching your back that doesn't like you.
Yeah.
So he wants his wife, who probably died. I want my back scratched. What would I used to say when I was telling him early? What would I say?
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
I already said it. Can you please say
I'm not saying
Why?
it because I don't want to.
Because he doesn't want to embarrass himself on live YouTube. That's why, mother.
Then they'll see that I was saying it.
Scratchy.
Scratchy. I'd go, Scratchy.
Weirdo.
You know what? You will live a better life if you get a certain number of hugs. Or I knew somebody that had a business called Four-Handed Touch, and it would be two people, and they would do this, like do this. You know, do my arm.
That poor child.
Poor Bert. You can't even put on a little bit of a show right now.
No! Because he knows what's on the internet stays on the internet, Mum. And he wants to have an acting career. He's not going to have much of a career if this resurfaces, is he? Sorry, Burke, but blame your mother.
I'm on here. Isn't that enough?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So your dad, I used to say, did your mother do this to you? Because Gungar and I used to do this. And he'd go, yeah, but she wasn't good at it. She'd either do it too hard in one place or not hard enough. Because Gungar and I used to do this all to each other. Burke is hysterical. Oh, yeah, he's so hysterical. I'm getting flushed from this. Is that your Turkish accent? I think you just insulted my son.
Nothing against Turkish people.
Well
He doesn't
said,
have a
Burke.
Oh, my Turkish accent that I did with
so
Gungar?
funny. It's so funny. Do it.
I don't allow crosstalk, by the way.
Some of the bars are open. I actually got a drink at a bar the other day.
Well, tell them you don't need to be rescued. I don't even know who this Nicholas Snyder is. Like, why is a guy watching some old woman on YouTube?
I'm really curious to know if it's Nick Snyder from The Viewer's Voice, but why would he be wasting his time watching Lardy? It's just weird that I know the name. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
I think she was talking about when I imitate Gungor.
Yeah, probably.
What is the funniest thing when I imitate Gungor?
I don't even know.
Like recently. Like recently.
I don't know, but everything you just nail spot on.
I know.
Oh, please. Let me sort that last bit out before I forget what it was I was going to do. I should be back in a sec. Oh dear Lord, are we anywhere near the end? Please say we're near the end.
Because like I had told him, say thank you.
Thank
He's
you.
very handsome.
Thanks.
And he didn't have braces. Show your teeth.
He's not a horse.
Show your body.
No.
Do it.
No.
Show your
Stop.
show your
No.
6-pack.
I'm gonna walk over there and I'll come back.
Okay, I just stopped. Why do I have to get off at 5? Because you asked me to. Because you came.
You don't
here.
have to.
And then you're going to talk to me about something that I don't want to talk about.
He's having to listen to things that you're talking about that he doesn't want to talk about. It's called give and take, Mum.
I just want to tell you a story.
No, I don't want to hear the story right now.
What do you want to hear? Because you asked me to do all this stuff. You show me dolls.
I didn't ask you anything. You knocked on my door.
Okay.
And you said,
you
I
got
want
a
to be on
point.
your live.
You got a point. You got a point.
Gungor's been on. But Gungor would be like, hello. I am Gungor. How's everybody doing? How is it? Nicholas, stop. Either explain who you are or stop talking and telling me what to do. I don't like it. Oh, look what else I found in my bag of dolls, Burke.
Oh, is that your... Wow. Is that VHS?
Yeah.
Wow.
High school graduation.
I thought it... Wait, hold on. That looked green and yellow.
This blue looks green to you?
Yeah, it does.
It's blue and yellow, but it's
Hold
also
it up right there.
old.
Yeah, it looks green.
That looks... Okay, are you looking in the monitor? Does that look green to you there?
It doesn't look kind of...
Oh, you're just trying to act like you're colorblind.
It actually looks green. It looks like Edison. You remember Edison? Edison colors
Look,
were
it's
yellow.
royal blue and gold.
That's not what I see.
You don't see blue there.
No. I see green and yellow.
Well, some of the yellow has faded, but it's blue. Bark, no, because if he is colorblind, then he gets green, red, and brown mixed up. What color is the shirt?
Olive?
Yeah, no, he's not colorblind.
I'm not colorblind. It just looks green. Leave me alone.
Do you guys see, do you think that looks green or royal blue? This part, this. Blue and pink. Yeah, because the orange changed. I think you're high.
No, I don't see.
Do you have your vape? Can I see it?
No, I quit that.
You did?
Hmm.
Wow. See how there's a lag? So now they're all saying blue. Like that was so long ago. Look at Pom Pom Langer has to be in on it. She has to be in because she's part of the family. She's part of the family. She's mommy's baby, Goosey. Can you throw all the garbage away for me? Let's hear. My air conditioning is not working.
Our AC didn't work the first night, and we were break up.
The first night that you were sleeping on the sofa?
Oh, the first couple nights. Sorry about that. Yeah.
There's still a chocolate in there.
I realize.
No, you don't have to worry about the nails. Yeah, all that. Pick that up. Congrats on quitting vaping, they say. Pom Pom is 8. He says thank you. Why can't we show? Why? Can I try?
Why don't you get off and talk to your son? Ugh, so close, but yet so far. Can I speed it up while she's talking to him? Guaranteed by the time I do it, she'll come back. Isn't this rude? Why doesn't she just say, I'm gonna go, folks? Oh, is your performing son not performing?
I have 1 more minute, then I'm supposed to get off.
Oh, I'm not passive aggressive at all.
I know I don't have to. It's fine. I don't have to. Actually, let me get off at 10 and we should get that movie. Do you want to see Catch Me If You Can? Howard, again, or have you ever seen Ocean's 11?
You saw Ocean's 11 during quarter.
Okay, what about, do you want to see Ocean's 12 or 13?
I think Catch Me.
Because you saw most of Catch Me If You Can.
Let's watch the end of that. And then
I still haven't been able to get him. He thinks it's boring, but he doesn't ever get to the good part of what with Bruce Willis of Pulp Fiction.
I can't do that.
He can't. He can't get to, because if he could get, oh, that's my leg. If he could get to that part, we are getting a storm. I thought I saw lightning. Burke, was it raining when you drove?
No, but it was great.
When I was pregnant, I always wanted to name him Harrison, after my grandfather, Harry. Harrison, Langer, and then the last name. But Gungor wanted a Turkish name like or Mukramin or Abdullah, and I was like, no fucking way, I'm not naming him that. And it caused a huge argument. Even though Gungor goes by Greg.
Why didn't you could have called him Abdullah, and then you could have called him Abe. Isn't that a Jewish thing? He could have called him Abdullah, you could have called him Abe. That wouldn't have been too weird in America, would it?
Because even when I met Gungor in the supermarket, I'd be like, Gungor, and everyone turned to look like, what are you calling somebody? Like, it's just an ugly.
Get another COVID test yesterday.
Okay. It's just, Gungor is not an aesthetic, not aesthetic, but a linguistically pleasant sounding name. Neither is the Turkish language.
Major in linguistics, isn't that cool? You can
Yeah.
Can invent
Neither is
words.
Turkish. It's a guttural language. Turkish is not a romantic language the way French is, right? It's more guttural. It's no, there are no chs. Anyways, no, he doesn't speak Turkish. So I was pregnant and we got in a huge fight. It was like for Thanksgiving or something. I was like only a few months pregnant. And one day he got a card in the mail. I wanted to actually name him Jem. C-E-M. Okay? Which is pronounced like J. J. A C with the...
Don't you love it when it's lessons with Lardy?
is a J. But then people would have called him Kem. So I would have wanted to spell it G-E-M. That was my only choice, Turkish-wise. Otherwise, I don't like any of the names. And one day, he got a card in the mail from a friend that was in Berkeley, California, and he said, look, we have this name in Turkish, Berkeley. And I saw Berkeley, so I was like, oh my God, that's the name Berkeley. We were going to name him Berkeley. For the longest time, Gungar would say, I don't remember any of this. But he doesn't know. I was like, Berkeley, yeah. Berkeley, Harrison, and the last name. And then I thought Berkeley was a little too Berkeley, you know?
A little too what, Lardy? I think Berkeley's a nice name. It's a lot nicer than Burke.
So I said Burke, but Gungar, then it still wasn't good enough because I didn't pronounce it right. Because we call him Burke. And it's really...
Bad.
Bless him.
Say it again.
Bad.
So you're laughing at his name and what his dad calls him, and you don't understand that it's upsetting for him, that you're making fun of his name on the internet. See? Oh, but she's such an empath.
That sounds like Gungar. Can you say it with the accent, but not like every time you do that, you're shaking the camera. Can you say it, but not
Bad.
No. That's how Gungar says it. Back. Okay, how do I say it?
I don't know.
I've lost him. Do you want to show your necklace that I made? What is it?
A high.
Chai. What does chai mean?
I don't know.
It's the number 18, which is luck in Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
36 is a double high.
Yeah.
And it means to life.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what somebody suggested I name my jewelry? Jewelry.
Ooh.
Isn't that good?
Yeah.
He's so handsome. I know. God, Nicholas. Turkish people do not roll their R's. Berk. And it's all phonetic. Why don't you go take a shower, then we'll watch TV? Do you need a shower?
Then got straight into the car with the heat blasting.
Heat?
Yeah, it came out heat and then it went cold.
Oh yeah, that's what it does. Nicholas Snyder, do I know you? Is it Dragon?
God, she's irritating, isn't she? The drunker she gets, the louder she gets, the more annoying she gets.
Would you like that necklace in gold? Like this?
I'm fine with this.
The mezuzah. I have a mezuzah. Look.
I actually kind of want a bracelet.
Well, you can't have a mezuzah bracelet, but I can make you a bracelet. Wait a minute. Can I just show you?
Why can't you have a mezuzah bracelet? What's a mezuzah?
The mezuzah that I bought when I worked at Bank of Boston for myself. And mezuzahs are typically worn by men, not girls. Girls wear like a Jewish star. So in that, so this is white gold and yellow gold, and inside is a little piece of the Torah. And you wear it a little longer on a gold chain.
Can we put it on this?
No. No. I mean, I can, but I would rather you have a gold chain. And you see, like, they soldered it right there where they put in a piece of the Torah. So you wouldn't want it on, like, hang on.
Is that the little... looks like a test tube with a piece of the Torah in that she put up at the door? Is that the same thing? Is that what that is, a mezuzah?
Nick, have you ever been on here before? Are you a guy? I need your stats.
Here you go.
I don't allow just anyone on my channel. Sorry. I don't know, you've been a little bit of a pain in the neck. Okay, bye. So, on this chain, this is 14 karat gold. I have charms on it as a tester. Slip it up. Can you slip it over your head? Don't break it. Because it's supposed to be, a mezuzah is supposed to be long.
You like it?
I do like it. I would love to put a mezuzah on this for you. And you never take it off.
Do it right now.
Well, I have to get my tools. When we get off, I'll do it. Okay, this is sold to Burke. Sold to Burke. Oh my God. Don't look. Burke, they think you look like a movie star. See the mezuzah? This was mine.
Oh,
I bought it, on Washington Street, downtown Boston. It's got a Jewish star and the Ten Commandments, the scroll.
And you don't live by any of them.
Should we see if your hole's still?
No.
Are you ever going to get anything pierced?
No.
Are you going to get another tattoo?
I've been thinking about it.
Can I tell you, you know why you shouldn't have gotten it on your leg?
Yeah.
Because most people shave where they get a tattoo. So you need to get a tattoo where you don't have to shave.
Mm-hmm.
Like right here, won't ever get hair. And you can hide it.
Yeah.
Do you miss Boston?
Sometimes.
What do you miss about it? Your friends or the skate parks? Or
I miss 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
Oh, see, he doesn't miss Boston. He misses the memory of a time, ironically, that it was even when you weren't a student here.
Yeah.
What do you miss about 7th grade?
I had some really good friends. We hung out every day. I don't know.
You weren't into skateboarding yet, were you?
No, I was. That summer was just different. Or that year was just different.
Was that with Otmom?
Yeah. And where we lived was really convenient. Super
my God.
convenient.
Mm-hmm. So good.
You said there
Soon,
was,
I'm drinking.
you said there was too much vermouth in it. Now it's really good.
I don't want to get off because I really don't want to talk about stuff.
I just want to tell you a psychic story.
I want to hear your psychic story, Burke. Tell me. That was a thing my mum was into. I've been to quite a few psychics, and there's definitely good and bad among them, but some blow your socks off.
I don't want to hear the story. I don't want to hear it. Can I just say that I don't want to hear it? Another story?
Yeah, it has to do with you, but it can help us.
Can help.
Go on, Burke, you'll get her.
Do we need help?
Yeah. I think we both do.
Everyone's family's fucked up.
I know, but
You know about, like, your father's family? No one's talking to each other. He was the only one that went.
I know.
He's acting, okay, I just want to tell you, he's acting like his mother's having eye surgery. She's having cataract surgery. All old people have it. It's very simple. She doesn't have to be even put to sleep. And they put a lens in. Granny cannot wait to have cataract surgery. Because then they take off what Bella has. They put in a lens, and she doesn't need glasses.
Mm-hmm.
But your dad's making it like it's this big surgery.
Yeah, because any surgery is a big surgery, and she could lose her eyesight altogether. And he cares about his mother. Obviously more than you care about yours, but... Oh, 6 minutes, folks!
I don't know who you are, Makayada, but a lot of people, that's like one of my videos that was seen a lot. A lot of people think that it's fake. I am shocked that people think that it's fake because, first of all, it did happen on that day. I'm not that great of an actress. Like, how would I know that video would get so many views? What happened was
because you're always looking for a viral video. And you knew that doing a video about an earthquake would get the views.
Doing an ASMR, I was showing nail polishes, and we had an earthquake 2 days before. It was my first earthquake in California. I was doing the ASMR, and I was showing the nail polish like this. And all of a sudden, there was an earthquake, but it was 200 miles away, the epicenter. So the ground shook, and some of my curtains, but like my dogs who don't know anything didn't bark. Nothing, not even the lamps moved. And the only way I could prove that I wasn't lying was that the people who were gamers have video of feeling the earthquake in LA. I wasn't in LA. I was in Southern California, Laguna Beach area, Dana Point. Burke, look at how good my arm would look if it ended where it's supposed to.
You look good no matter what.
Burke, this is not
Isn't
good.
he
This
lovely?
can never go away.
Doesn't matter.
I want it cut off, or a tattoo with a dotted line and scissors on both. What do you think?
That'll be pretty unique.
That would be unique. You just showed up. I hate that shit.
That's really nice. If I were you, Burke, do you know what I'd say? Well, fuck you then. And I'd go out the door, get in my car, and I wouldn't come back. Ungrateful
Okay,
lump.
I think... Karen. I think I should get off so I can hear Burke's story. You have a change of clothes or anything?
Yeah, but
I remember when I was little, and I would say something like to my friend Amy, who had the doll Jennifer, say, yeah, I brang it. And she said, that's not a word. And I was like, but I just said it. So it's a word. She was like, it's not a word. I couldn't understand what she meant. She was always teaching me. If I said, how do you spell this? my friend would say, look it up. Meanwhile, she looks like she's 80 years old now, and I don't.
Oh, but you're such an empath.
Although the other day you did say to me, how old are you, 60? Are you 60? Do I look 60, Burke?
Yes.
40.
Mm.
Yeah.
I wasn't acting. I am only 3 years away from how old my mother was when he was born.
That's confusing.
Jimmy, if you're still on,
Oops.
martinis get so good at the end. Look, you can't even see my eyes anymore. Okay, should I leave this up or take it down? Thoughts?
Oh, they're allowed to have thoughts now, are they? 2 minutes.
Leave it up?
Take it then.
Why?
Just.
I'm not asking you. You know nothing. See, Leanne Live says, leave it up. I missed the first 4 hours. Somebody wants to watch the first 4 hours.
All right, leave it up.
I'm gonna. Oh my God, you guys. I don't see myself the way you do. I finished the drink. I think that's when we end. 7:10 in the morning here in Denmark. I need to sleep. Thank you so much, Snutter. All I can say is, Vorden, how do they talk? Mwah. Get your foot off because it's shaking the thing. Mwah. Thank you, my Danish friend.
Yeah, she was your Danish friend while she was giving you money, wasn't she? And all that changed when the real you came out.
Because I missed it. Okay, Paula.
Quick. Say bye-bye.
I think that's a good thing to end on. A nice burp. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Should I wait for people to say goodbye? They like to say goodbye.
No, just finish. I've had enough.
Oh, look at the pretty flowers.
I've been doing this
Okay,
video
everyone,
for 8
you
months.
hang up first. You hang up first. No, you hang up first. Bye, Tay-Tay. Bye, Britt. Brittany. Love you, Brittany.
Oh, just hurry up.
Bye, Lindsay. Bye, Leanne. Bye, Clinique. Bye, Little Lulu. Bye, Aling. Thank you for all your super chats tonight. Bye, Karen. Bye, Karen. Brittany, you're so beautiful. Seriously. No, you hang up. Okay, I'm going to hit end stream right now.
Yes! I know I say at the end of all my videos, thank you if you made it this far with me. You deserve a chocolate womble. But really, each and every bloody one of us that got to the end of this thing deserve a chocolate womble. Whoa! I will catch you in the next one.